What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big D Guru back with our daily video check-in. It's Saturday. I hope you're having a great weekend. Let's dive right into the content for the day, what we're focused on daily, weekly, and season long. So first off, dailies. I say it every video. Do your dailies, people. I already got the win 2 games. I'll be playing some multiplayer later. Check me out in the park. If you see me, say what up. Should be running the Derek Queen, Jeremiah Fears dynamic duo. It's going to be great. So do your dailies. Along with that, do your exhibitions. Make sure those get done every day. I got to go through and do all these, and I will. I promise. So make sure we do all of those 2 things every day. Now, for challenges, weekly that is. If you have time over the weekend, try to get at your hands on a Vince Carter. I happen to have a ruby. It can be any color, gold, whatever. Try to get your hands on a Vince Carter. Get 22 dunks done. You can do it in offline. Free legend Rise Up. It's actually one of my favorite badges. I know doesn't get a ton of love, but I think Rise Up's really crucial. It triggers a lot of times when you're standing on the basket. So Rise Up Legend, sign me up. I got that done real quick. I've been talking about this Porzingis spotlight. A couple of my buddies have gotten it done relatively quickly. They like the card. I like the card. Using him in salary cap. It's another card just for the collection. There's probably going to be some Knicks requirements later in the year. So having this card, it's a W, something to grind. Definitely take care of business on that. And then Frostbite, we still have 5 days. You can see I'm slowly getting some of the relatively easy agendas done, like centers, points in a paint. It's something you got to think about. Like, you might not naturally get 12 points in the paint with a center, but if you're playing breakout or even online, you could probably get this done if you just think about it. Same with 6 rebounds. You know, usually your power forward's getting a good number. If you just maybe focus on chasing down a couple rebounds with them, you should be able to get to 6. So slowly getting those done. Same with point guards and 5 threes. The one we're waiting on is Frostbite stats. There's just no rush. Their price is going to keep going down. I'll start hunting for some Frostbites on the auction house. Check out my auction house video I just posted earlier. You can see how I do that. Just searching by theme, looking for the lowest minimum buyout at the time, maximum buyout at the time to see, what is the cheapest buyout at the moment, and then bidding for a good card and trying to get it a little under market value and selling back. But with these new sets, they start high and they just keep trickling down. So it's best to wait a few days before you try to pick one up just to get the stats done and then flip. No huge rush on that, but I will definitely take a free Hall of Fame badge. But it just kind of just puts that legend badge into perspective with Vince Carter, because it's like all these challenges for one Hall of Fame badge. Where I just had to do 22 dunks. I got that done in like 3 or 4 games with Vince Carter, and I got a legend badge. So puts things in perspective. I would definitely prioritize that Vince Carter one, especially that one only has till the end of the weekend to get done. So that's good here with challenges. Last thing, if you are able to get your hands on 10 Pelicans players, I know their price is a bit high. It's probably gone down. They're probably sitting around 10 to 13K. We'll check. Why not? Let's get accurate numbers here. Cheapest Pelican at the moment, you can see how I'm doing this. I'm sorting by team and then maximum buyout. Okay, so they're still holding steady over 12. Like I said, I bought mine at about 17 a few days ago and sold them back at like 13. So they're sticking. Here's a 12.5. He just was listed about 12 to 13K. So to get 10 of them, depending how many you have, I had 6, so I had to spend 40, 50K. It's worth it because you'll be able to sell them back. And I'm not sure how long this challenge is for. It is under weekly challenges, so I'm guessing it's going away here relatively soon. It doesn't seem to have a timer on it, so I'd get it done sooner than later. And this dynamic duo is great. I'll have a gameplay put out with them a little later, either tonight or tomorrow. So definitely prioritize that if you can get your hands on 10 Pelican players. Definitely worth it. Other than that, we're taking more season grinds. What we're focused on. Let's just go through the modes here. If you're a Showdown player, there's always good rewards depending on your tier. I'm just not playing Showdown this season. Potentially I'll jump into it later. I have a good enough lineup and I'm confident I could get wins. The games are just a little too long for me. But as you climb tiers, you get some pretty good weekly rewards, and at 75 wins, you will get that season exchange piece. So if this is the mode you want to grind, by all means, lock in, focus on it. Truth is, whatever mode you choose, you do want to stick to it, because to get that exchange piece and to get the better rewards, you have to get into higher tier wins. So last season I got my exchange piece through Breakout. This season I'm not really doing that. I'm just using Breakout for a few offline challenges, resetting my board whenever I want, just trying to hit a lot of these bonus doors or whatever they're called, these spin the wheels, things like that. I'm definitely having a lot of fun in Park. I won't get the 250 wins, but if that's what you want to do, just grind Park. The games are relatively quick. King of the Court, if you're new, this is a weekend challenge that, one of 10 people is going to win. You can see every weekend someone does win $10,000. It's usually one of 3 or 4 people, like Ty Debo or some other familiar names. It is fun to play. I think, every week it's a different reward. They're updating it. This week it's kind of underwhelming. I don't really need a 92 plus, but I only played 2 games and I already have 3,700 points. That's from 1 win and 1 loss. So you can play maybe 2 games, and if you pull 1 win, you could get tier 3. Looks like to get up to tier 2, you would need 3 or 4 wins most likely, and then you just get an option pack. How many good diamonds are really game changing right now? And I think that was the feedback from the community, is like, if you're getting 3 or 4 wins in King of the Court, which is arguably the most sweaty mode for any of my followers out there who really just want to play at the highest competition level, this is the mode for you. Weekend league, build your lineup, take it out here and test it. First game I played against a pretty good budget squad. They had some, Harkensteins and some really good, mid-tier budget guys. I was able to, kind of roll past him. Second game I played an absolute god squad. Hakeem, Shea Gildress, Porzingis, million dollar MT lineup, and I stayed really close and then kind of lost it at the end. So you never know what you might run into in this mode, but it's a sweaty mode, a fun mode, but a sweaty mode for sure. And is it worth the sweat for a 92 plus option pack? For me this week, no. I had fun and just kind of played around and played a couple games. As long as I stay in tier 3, I probably won't play another game. If I see that tier 3 drops below or above 3,700, which is what I have, I'll probably play one more game. Because you do get about 1,200 points for a loss. So my first game I won, I got like 2,200 points. Second game I lost, and I still got like over 1,000 points for it, because I played the guy really close and he had a good team. So I don't know how the point system works. No one really knows. But looks like Ty Debo's in the lead right now. He's going for another win, and he's won it multiple times. So respect to him. Actually a fan of Ty Debo. I think he's a good content creator. So that's King of the Court. All-Star Team Up's probably my favorite mode. If any of you guys ever want to team up, let me know. I'd be super down to play with y'all. And I will get 100 wins in this mode. If you pop in here, you can see it's pretty straightforward, this one, where you can just see like the reward tiers. And at 60 wins, I'll get 25K or 20K. I already got a legend badge at 50. I recommend playing this mode. The games are pretty quick. The key here is don't just run in and play a random game. Walk around, find other good people like this guy, be like, oh, invite him to a squad. I'm not going to do it right now because he'll probably think that I'm actually trying to play. Once you play with someone who's good, add them as a friend. You can see I already got like 3 friends in here. These are people I've played with. So I play with people who I know pass and are good. And if you're coming in here new, my recommendation to you is play really good defense, pass the ball, shoot if you're open, but don't force it. Be a good teammate, and then people will want to play with you more and more. As your rep gets higher, people will want to play with you more and more. People are a bit rep snobs, it's just the way it is. But this is a great mode. I do recommend playing it. So that's a good one to keep in mind. Salary cap is a lot of fun. I'm not playing it this season because I just don't think the rewards are really worth it. You can get, one of these season 3 option packs, which they're really handing out like candy. If you're playing the game, you should have a good number of those season 3 diamonds already. But if you want to, this is a really fun mode just to build a lineup. Let's check out my salary cap lineup right here, and I would probably update this if I started playing because it's actually 2,000 under salary. Got a lot of dynamic duos in here. I would add that Queen and Jeremiah Fears in here now at this point. If you have Rui and Kalel, those guys are going to be salary cap beasts all year long. If you missed out on them, they were part of a limited time festival. There'll be more budget beasts. But this mode will stay consistent all year. Hopefully next season a little better rewards, and then I will definitely consider playing it, and you may see this on the channel. Domination we've talked about. Highly recommend you do the all-time domination if you have the time. It's a grind, it's an offline grind. Put up my YouTube channel in the background while you just grind through it. I did the first season. I skipped this one because it requires 10 players from every team, which even at the way my account is now, I still don't have 10 players from every team. I do have 10 players from most teams, so I skipped that one. But here you'll get a Pink Diamond Elgin Baylor, who I like. He's actually my backup shooting guard on my main team. I was using him in King of the Court. But you also get Don Nelson, which is arguably one of the best coaches in the game. It's down there at the bottom right. My face is kind of blocking it, but it says completed. And that is a really, really good coach. You can check him out here. And +5'3", +5 pass, +5 speed. He's Galaxy Opal. I'll use this coach for a long time. Gives the entire team Hall of Fame break starter. Like, come on, this is definitely one of the best coaches in the game. So that's a great mode to grind this season if you have the time. But other than that, that's my tips for the day. Hopefully this is helping. Leave a chat, comment down below of what you're grinding, or if you have questions. Really just, you don't have to put in that much time if you just check in daily and knock out challenges. Make a list and just start knocking things out. Most of the things you have multiple days, and if you ever miss something, it's not a big deal. This game will continue to be here. If you fall a little bit behind, the best thing you can do is just have MT. Because end of the year, there will be GOAT tier cards for under 50,000, under 30,000, and everyone's just going to be in the park with their own favorite GOAT card. So as long as you have a nice little MT stockpile, throughout the year you can always buy a really good card. And if you just stay on your grind consistently, you'll have plenty of MT, plenty of good reward cards to use. Every time you log in, it'll be up to you what you want to play, and you'll feel comfortable with the cards you have to go into really any mode that you want to play. So that's the goal for the channel. Hopefully this stuff helps. Much love. Peace.